Assalamu alaikum everyone. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Today we are going to study parts of speech. This is a 6th grade slide. This was basically designed for young ones to start learning English, and this is how you do it, okay? We have some sound effects over here, so please don't mind. Okay, according to the parts of speech, we have got 8 parts of speech, and the first one is a noun. Noun is a word that names a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. So it will be a name. The name of anything is a noun. Then we have proper nouns. Proper nouns name a particular person, place, thing, or an idea begin with a capital letter, like United States, the U and S are capital, like June, J is capital, and Lowe's, L is capital. Then we have common nouns. They do not name a particular person, place, or a thing, and do not need capitalization, like country, month, and school. Then the second one of the parts of speech is called pronoun. Pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun. It is the substitute for a noun, like Jim outtrained animals. So in the first sentence, we have Jim, which is a noun, and we have animals, which is another noun. This one is a common and this one is a proper noun. Okay, Jim is replaced by he and animals are replaced by them. Other examples of pronouns are he, him, his, which are used for men, she, her, and hers, which are used for women, and then we have got it, which we used for everything instead of men and women. This is Jim outrunning animals. So for animals, we are going to use them or it. Okay, if it is singular, then we will use it. For a chair, it is the pronoun. For a dog, it is the pronoun. Then we have adjectives. Adjective is the sort of a servant of these nouns and pronouns, and they modify nouns and pronouns. It is a word that describes or modifies a noun or a pronoun. One adjective can change the meaning of a whole sentence. Supposedly, we say it was a boring day, and then we say it was an exciting day. So in both of the cases, we have two identical sentences over here, and one different thing is the word boring, and the other one is exciting. An adjective can tell what kind, which one, or how many. So it was a boring day for this guy. And an exciting one for this one because found gold, I think. Then we have the second family of the parts of speech. The first member of this family is a verb, and verb is very, very important. It plays a vital role in the sentence making. It is the very important part in the predicate of a sentence. Like, after subject, we put a verb, and after that, we put an object. So the pair where verbs and objects appear, we call it the predicate, and it is the most important thing in a predicate. Along with the subject, we would need a predicate to complete a sentence, and then after that, a full stop. Yes. So the main word in the predicate of a sentence that expresses action or state of being. Action verbs tell what the subject does. Like over here, it sings. Verb phrases are verbs made up of more than one word, like is and studying. Both of them are verbs. There are two verbs over here. So that's why we call it a verb phrase. We can have 3, 4, or many more verbs in a verb phrase. Other verbs are called helping verbs or auxiliary verbs, like has, have, had, etc. etc. So a verb for these guys will be singing. These guys are singing. And he is reading, or he's tearing the pages off. Just like adjectives, we have adverbs over here, which serves the verb. It modifies the verb. That is its main function. But it also does something else. Let's see. A word that describes or modifies a verb, it is called an adverb. Then we have adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives are words that modify the nouns and pronouns. A verb, an adjective, can also be modified by adverb. Okay. Then it also modifies another adverb. Adverbs that modify verbs, they answer how. if a thing is modified, so how is it modified? It is modified slowly. Where is it modified? It was modified outside. When was it modified? It was modified later. To what extent was the car modified? The car was modified thoroughly. Okay, so we can use it with a verb. Modified is a verb over there in the upper sentences. This is a snail. It is moving slowly. Okay, or fastly. Now we have got prepositions. Prepositions belong to the third family of the parts of speech. In prepositions, we have words that will show us the position of a word or a subject or a not a word normally. It is rather a subject or an object. Okay, and it can be nouns or pronouns. So let's see. What they shows the relationship between noun and some other words in a sentence. So any way that you can throw a ball would be a preposition like up, down, in, out, or through a door maybe. Yeah. If you want to find prepositions in this guy, in this picture for this guy, you will see that this guy is standing, the magician is standing on a ball. Yes? Okay, that's the preposition for it. And then he's having a stick in his hand. He's placing a ball at the tip of the stick. Now we have interjections. What are interjections? Interjections are words that are not used in formal writing. We always use it in informal writing. Words or words that show feelings. If it stands alone, it is followed by an exclamation point like, hey, okay, it is being stressed because of this exclamation point. If it begins a sentence, it is set off by a comma, like, well, I never knew that. You will have to give it a pause. Now this guy has a problem. He says, hey, I need help, please. Yes, that's how you do it. Now we have conjunction. What's a conjunction? A conjunction is a word that connects words or group of words. Group of words means sentences, phrases, or just words like subjects or objects. I'm going to the store and buy the bank. Now it has connected this clause with this phrase so that we might have a complete sentence over here. And it has added an idea to this idea. Okay, this guy is going to store. And he says, I'm going to the store and buy the bank. He has to go to a bank. Or if it is a she, maybe she has to go to a bank before the store. Conjunction works like a bridge. Okay, the lecture is complete. If you have any questions regarding any of them, if you want me to deliver it in a different way or a different language, you should ask, okay? We'll think about it. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. But before that, we have a question for you. Don't forget, the 8 parts of speech are nouns, pronouns, verbs, prepositions, adjectives, adverbs, interjections, and what is the last one? I remember. It's a conjunction.